Good morning, friends. Welcome to our daily vlog. Welcome you to this beautiful rainy Monday morning. And we are having coffee as always. What are we going to discuss today?
Duct tape. Every house, every car, every pocket should be supplied with duct tape. You see? This is how you should carry the duct tape. To glue everything when your life falls apart. So now, the most important tool in life it's glue tape. And as simple as it sounds, we have experienced today technical difficulties. Our tripod was broken, so thanks God I carry a lot of blue tapes in me. In my car, in my pockets, in my house, in my soul. I'm like literally composition of blue tapes. Now let's get to the philosophical thing. What are the blue tapes? Not blue tapes. What I mean, I'm saying
Silver tape.
this is silver tape, not blue tape. Sorry, the duct tape. Okay, duct tape. Duct tape. It's very strong. It can do a lot of things. So now,
Can it glue hearts?
exactly, that's what I'm saying. The duct tape. It's a major tool. This is just a analogy of all the tapes that you should possess in your toolbox to glue your broken life. Starting with relationships, starting with items, starting with broken windows, starting with broken glasses, and finishing with your eventually with your life. So the duct tape here is a metaphoric. If you did not understand yet, okay? It's a metaphor about the duct tapes you should carry in your life to glue your sorry, pathetic life when it falls apart. So now, you think I'm too arrogant, overconfident, maybe some judgmental, or maybe I'm just making fun of you. But we all know from experience that most of our lives, including mine and including this persona here, most of our lives are very fragile composition of bunch of ideas, memorization, impressions, and all this stuff. So it can be easily fall apart. Okay, here, proud to announce, my life fell apart multiple times. So I'm the expert on the duct tapes, okay? So now let's talk about some duct tapes, metaphorically, some kind of duct tapes you can use to glue your life together. Here is she.
Oh, wow. It's quite a challenge, dear friends, because as always, this topic was a surprise to me. And now I have to come up with a random idea of how to fix one's life. Well, the logical thing is it depends what area of your life is falling apart. I don't believe that all areas in your life can start falling apart at once. Maybe it's possible, but I don't think so. So, if it's, for example, relationship, if your job is fine, your health is fine, or your family life is fine, I mean, not family life,
Whatever life.
whatever life is fine, and your relationship life is falling apart, then what would be my idea? What can be duct tape? As we know, duct tape is a temporary solution. So this is a very deep metaphor. If you want a temporary solution, you can probably stay blind to your problems and try to not notice that it's falling apart. I don't know. Try to be a good partner. Try to be a good person to your significant other.
Also, be a good worker, okay? Do your job, okay? You gotta put the 8 hours minimum. If you want to not get to the duct tape, put 10 to 12 hours a day to your job, okay?
Yeah, I would say start with yourself because any problems we have, they start with ourselves. So fix yourself first, and then you'll be able to fix the relationship with your significant other. If it's a problem with a job,
What my mentor say about the job and the relationship to yourself. Let's hear a little quiz here if she can remember this mentor. Jim Rohn, we refer this guy to many of my videos, and he is somebody to watch. So what is he saying about job and yourself? I just said before, if you struggle with your job, put more hours, right? But what would Jim Rohn say? Hello?
I'm thinking, what would Jim Rohn say about professional aspect of your life or financial aspect of your life?
In relationship to yourself.
Yeah, work on yourself, probably.
Work harder on yourself than on your job. So I just said in just 5 seconds ago, if you have problems with your job, just put more hours. But of course, that would be like just temporary duct tape solution. Instead of working harder on your job, you start working harder on yourself, and that is another duct tape, but on yourself. Now, as I was doing this video, I was like greatly diminishing my health by smoking the cigarettes. You saw that, yeah? So the duct tape in this case would be somewhat like bunch of books, how to quit smoking, or bunch of techniques. And actually I did a lot of videos on that. Yeah. So instead of smoking the cigarettes, I should, everybody should we, could we, would we? Everybody should get a little duct tape in the area of health topics related to self-development. If you self-develop yourself, as we say, what kind of development is this? It's only self-development, right? There's no other development but self-development in the area of self-development. And the reality is that you're aware of this smoking problem that you have, and you start looking for duct tapes in your life. You ask your friends, how shall I quit smoking? They will give you ideas. You watch these videos, we're going to give you other ideas. You go in the internet and you check on the topic of, you can type it like this, where is the duct tape related to smoking problems? And you start listening the whole day. I can give you personal example here. When I drive my car, I always listen some kind of a book. So now I notice one strange phenomenon. As soon as I start listening this self-help books, I kind of stay a little bit more healthy. I'm not thinking about the cigarettes. I'm actually thinking the opposite. Wow, what a great duct tape idea. You see, this guy is talking about health and going to the gym and taking care of yourself. Make sure your skin and hair and nails and everything looks right. So my awareness is busy with this thing, and therefore I'm not smoking. I'm not smoking. So yes, good idea. A duct tape that can help you resolve your health problems. So the question here is, what other areas your life can be start falling apart like a broken mirror? What areas? We know family relationship, job, you being fired, health. You start smoking a little bit of cigarettes here, a little bit weed there, a little bit cocaine there, a little bit more bullshit and TBC, and it's all not so dangerous. But guess what? It's super dangerous because with the time, with the time, here is a viewer. Yep. Oba,
Sorry.
say hello. Yes, he said hello.
Thank you very much.
Tell us about the duct tape.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Ask me the question.
Ask the question.
Wait a second. How can we use the duct tape to fix our life?
To fix our life?
Yes.
This is the topic of our vlog today.
You can fix things, but not the life. I don't think you can try to fix things temporarily with a duct tape, but not the life.
Yes, he said it. I hope you guys heard through the microphone.
Is here.
Microphone is here, but I will. At least they saw that he say the most important word, temporarily. Yes.
Saying the camera, you was in the side, so they just move it in the middle.
Ah, yeah. Oh,
Thank you very much.
yeah. I'm on the side of the camera because the camera is with duct tape.
Yes.
Only today, tomorrow.
Today, we just use tape to fix our tripod.
Not just any tape, the duct tape.
And the gentleman who's drinking coffee right next to us,
Wait a second. Wait a second.
he said that our camera is sideways.
I only have today. I'm broke, so I only have $22. This is a magic number, right? 20.
Tutu.
Now, how to make $20 to $220? Yeah, that's a good question.
10x.
10x with the duct tape, yeah? This is how it's gonna work, yeah? You don't need too much, yeah? You just need like this. Yup. Let's see. Is it going to work? I learned this trick from the Illuminati, okay? This is Illuminati trick, guys. I hope that you're gonna see. Now guess. You hold it here. You like do just like a little thing. And then you go here.
You basically fold the banknote the magical way.
The magical way. and then you use a little bit of duct tape on the other side, in the back side. So the duct tape also, if you use temporary solution in your life and money situation, it is gonna be just you have to be hiding it. Okay, so
Almost perfect.
okay, so now guess what happened? I just increased my money from 20. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah. $20 banknote magically turns into $200 banknote with the help of duct tape.
Yeah, and then I have $2 extra for tip, you know. This is a tip for the tip that I gave you today. Now, by the way, if you have some extra $2, please send it to me because, as you know, today I only have $222, and that's not enough. You can use the 10x formula to multiply from 2,000 to 20,000 and from 20,000 to... But we skip one step. The step from 200 to 2,000, then from 2,000 to 20, 20 to 200,000, 200 to 2 million. And by the way, just remember that the duct tape, whether it's real one or it's a metaphor, as our friend here say, is just what?
A temporary solution.
And carry the duct tape in your back pocket all the time. This one is big, yeah? Now, a practical thing is to fix your life, you can do a little bits of pieces of duct tape, right? Like this. You can make like a little roll. Yeah, that's your little roll. Yeah, and you put it here. And when people ask you what the hell is this, you tell them these are temporary solution for my miserable existence, my life, my job, my relationship, my this, my that. And they are like, so how are you gonna fix it? And you can proudly tell them, hey, listen, this is like,
I can, for example, glue my mouth,
oh yeah,
not to talk too much. If you guys have this problem, if you are talking too much, if your tongue is your enemy, then sometimes you may use duct tape to just be silent.
this is happened to be the proper the size, huh?
Believe it or not, it can work magic. Just don't use it on other people. It's just meant for personal use. If you guys talk too much, especially in relationship, I would say sometimes we need to discuss our problems with our partners, but sometimes we need just to listen. And if you are a bad listener, carry a little bit of duct tape in your pocket. Use it for your mouth and listen. Listen to your partner, listen to your friend, because being a good listener is equal to being a good conversationalist. And from time to time, you're just gonna remove the duct tape and ask a question related to what you just have heard from your conversationalist.
It works. Yeah, so that's it pretty much about the duct tape. Let me see. I think we have to close the video. It is very long video, like 8 minutes and 23 seconds.
Wow, we're taking our time as always. Well, if you are still watching, then thank you very much for that. And please let us know in the comments which temporary solutions of fixing your life you used, or what else you can suggest us and our listeners and our watchers. What can be duct tape for fixing some areas of your life?